Ever imagine, like, warping into a classroom where Star Trek is more than just a show?
Right.
Well, today we're diving into this really cool blog post called Our Class Starship.
Oh, I saw that one.
It's by Alfonso Gonzalez, a STEM teacher who's, boldly taking his fifth and sixth graders where no classroom has gone before, really.
It's amazing. It's more than just watching episodes, though.
Right.
What's really striking is how he uses Star Trek as a launch pad for hands-on learning.
Okay, so picture this. Mr. Gonzalez, or Mr. G, as his students call him, wanted to create this, like, totally immersive experience. So he uses the Star Trek Adventures tabletop RPG, as inspiration.
Yeah, know that one.
Throws in some, like, cutting-edge AI and mixes it all together with digital tools like Canva and Adobe Firefly. Have you ever used those?
Oh, yeah, all the time. It's a perfect example of project-based learning, really.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just reading about starships, they're designing their own and creating a crew manifest for their own virtual Starship Equinox.
And this isn't just about slapping together some names on a piece of paper.
Oh, no, not at all.
We're talking in-depth character creation here. Mr. G has his students dive deep, designing Star Trek characters from the ground up, complete with stats and backstories, just like in the RPG.
And that's where things get really clever. They leverage School AI, that educational AI platform,
Yeah.
to brainstorm character backgrounds and even generate ideas for their character trading cards.
It's like giving students a creative partner in AI. Imagine, like, cooking up these elaborate histories and personalities, all with a little help from artificial intelligence.
It's a great way to spark their imagination and encourage deeper engagement with the project. But they don't stop with just stories. To really bring these characters to life, they use Adobe Firefly to create, AI-generated images.
So we're talking full-on Starfleet uniforms, personalized features, the works.
Exactly. But creating individual characters is just the first step. To build a cohesive crew, they need a way to showcase these characters and their unique skills and backstories.
And that's where Canva steps in.
Think of Canva as a digital design playground. Mr. G created a template for the students to create professional-looking trading cards for each character, complete with their AI-generated portraits. It's a fantastic way to visualize their work.
A digital meet the crew board, Star Trek style. Love it.
It's brilliant, really. But what truly elevates this project is what they do with these trading cards. They compile them all in Book Creator to make a crew manifest for their Starship Equinox.
See, it's not just about individual characters anymore.
Right.
They're building a team, a community that's taking collaboration to a whole new level.
And if you think a digital crew manifest is cool, what Mr. G does next really takes the cake. He incorporates another layer of technology, AI-generated music.
Hold on, he adds music to the mix. How does that work?
He uses this platform, Suno AI, I think it's called,
Okay.
which allows users to, create original music. But here's the really innovative part. Each class, they create their own theme song for their Starship adventures.
Wow. Talk about personalized learning. I can only imagine the excitement of hearing a theme song created just for your crew, your mission, like your corner of the Star Trek universe.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just a cool feature. By incorporating AI music composition, Mr. G is giving his students a taste of a future where technology and creativity are deeply intertwined, It also adds another dimension to their understanding of storytelling. After all, what's an adventure without a soundtrack?
It's like he's turned his classroom into, like, a Hollywood production studio.
Right.
But instead of big budget special effects, they're using the power of AI. So we've got this incredible project, but I'm curious, what kind of impact did Mr. G see on his students? Did he say?
Yeah, he mentions in his blog post that the project, it wasn't, without its challenges. It took longer than expected, and there were definitely moments of troubleshooting and problem solving along the way.
Which is all part of the learning process, right? Especially when you're pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology in the classroom.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this project so inspiring. It's not about finding the easiest way to teach a lesson. It's about creating a truly engaging and memorable experience for students.
And he's not keeping all this awesomeness to himself. He actually shared his Canva template online so other educators can give it a try.
That's a true testament to his passion for innovative teaching. He wants others to benefit from his experiences and try these techniques in their own classrooms. He even encourages teachers to reach out and share their own experiences, which is great.
That open source mentality is so important, especially in education. Sharing ideas, resources, successes, even failures, it all helps move the field forward. But let's bring this back to our listeners for a sec. Why should someone who isn't a teacher care about this project? What's the bigger takeaway?
This project highlights a powerful shift in education. One where technology isn't just a tool for delivering information, but a catalyst for creativity, collaboration, and deeper learning. It's about moving away from, like, rote memorization and toward a more hands-on, inquiry-based approach.
It's about empowering students to become active participants in their own learning, right?
Precisely. And this project does that beautifully. It gives students agency over their learning, encourages them to think outside the box, and equips them with valuable digital literacy skills. These are all essential skills for navigating the complexities of the 21st century.
It's inspiring to see how, he's using technology to empower his students,
Yeah.
but it does make you wonder, are there any, potential downsides to this level of, tech integration in the classroom?
That's an important question to consider.
Yeah.
Like any powerful tool, AI and gamification need to be used thoughtfully and intentionally.
Right.
One concern is ensuring that the technology serves the learning goals, not the other way around.
Right.
We don't want to get so caught up in the cool factor that we lose sight of the educational value.
Right. It's easy to get, distracted by the shiny new tools.
Exactly.
But what about access? Not all schools have the same resources.
Absolutely. Equity is a huge concern when it comes to technology and education.
Yeah, we need to be mindful of the digital divide and ensure that all students have equal opportunities to benefit from these advancements, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status.
Right.
It's really important.
It seems like a balancing act, ensuring that technology is used ethically and equitably to enhance, not hinder, the learning process.
Exactly. And that requires ongoing dialogue, critical reflection, and a willingness to adapt and adjust as needed.
For sure.
We're still in the early stages of understanding the full potential and implications of AI in education.
It's a journey of discovery, just like those Starship voyages Mr. G's students are embarking on.
Right.
This deep dive has certainly given us a lot to consider.
It has. It's a reminder that innovation in education often happens at the intersection of passion, creativity, and a willingness to embrace new possibilities.
And who knows what those possibilities might lead to? Maybe one of Mr. G's students will be inspired to create the next groundbreaking educational technology or design a real-life starship.
Now that's a future I'm excited to see.
Me too. And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of AI, gamification, and the future of education. It's a topic that's sure to keep evolving, so keep those questions coming, fellow learners. Until next time.